Hello YouTube, this your boy Big Boy Snackshine TV. It's now I got my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content, follow my social media down below in the description, and let's get started. Now WWE Smackdown tonight, it was just a decent show. That's all I gotta say. Now Smackdown was live in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And then the commentaries tonight were Corey Grave and Ray Barrett. With that being said, let's get down to business. WWE SmackDown kicks off with clips of Randy Orton, the Bloodline, Nia Jax, and Bianca Belair arriving to the stadium. Excuse me. We see a clip of Triple H announcing that the winners of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments will get a title shot at SummerSlam. And in stadium out comes Bianca Belair for her match. Lyra Valkyria is sitting in the attendance for the match. Okay, excuse me. So we'll get Queen of the Ring semifinals match. Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. I recalled it straight down the middle that Nia Jax was going to win. But anyway, this match right here, it was just decent. This was a decent match. Okay, the bell rings and we are underway. Nia Jax slam Bianca Belair face first onto the mat. Bianca Belair gets to her feet in a corner, and Nia Jax with a splash. Nia Jax goes for a splash, but Bianca Belair with an elbow to the face, followed by a kick. Bianca Belair to the ropes, and she land a shoulder tackle, and Nia Jax in the corner. Bianca Belair climbed the second rope and she hits Nia Jax with right hands, but Nia Jax throws her onto the ring apron. Bianca Belair grabs Nia and slams her face first onto the top turnbuckle. Bianca Belair gets onto the second rope, but Nia Jax grabs her by the hair and slams her into the ring. Nia Jax goes for a shoulder tackle, but Bianca Belair moves out of the way, and Nia Jax hits the ring post and falls to the outside. Bianca Belair with a splash over the top rope onto the Nia Jax on the outside. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Nia Jax with a Samoan drop. She goes for the cover, but Bianca Belair kicks out and rolls onto the ring apron. She hangs Nia Jax up on the top rope. Bianca Belair climbs the top rope and lands a crossbody onto Nia Jax, but hurts her knee, delaying her pin. She goes for the cover, but Nia Jax kicks out. Both women slowly get up, but Nia with a right hand. She slams Bianca Belair onto the mat. Nia Jax climbs the second rope, but Bianca Belair lifts her up and hits her with a power bomb. She goes for the cover, but Nia Jax kicks out. Bianca Belair goes for the KOD, but Nia Jax with a right hand, and she attacks Bianca Belair's inner leg. Nia Jax slams Bianca Belair's left knee onto the mat. She drags Bianca Belair to the corner and climbs the second rope, but Bianca Belair with a right hand. She goes for the KOD, but her leg buckled, and Nia Jax falls. Nia Jax runs to the ropes and lands a senton. Nia Jax drags Bianca Belair onto the corner and hits her with the annihilator. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Nia Jax. This was a decent match. Kayla Braxton gets into the ring after the match and she interviews Nia Jax, who cuts her off. Nia Jax tells Lyra Valkyria and tells her she just buzzed through Bianca Belair the same way she buzzed through Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and the same way she will buzz through her to be Queen of the Ring. And thanks to Triple H's announcement at SummerSlam, she will be Queen and Champion, and it all starts tomorrow when she busts through her. It says right here, good opening match. They have done well with Nia Jax since her return to the company. She actually looks like she can beat up most, if not the entire women's division. Hashtag SmackDown. Okay, the match itself was decent. It wasn't bad, but it was just decent. So commercial break. We see Bianca Belair holding a bag of ice on her knee, and then comes Tiffany Stratton, who tells her better luck next time and walks away. In comes Byron and tells him that she wanted that crown but she took her knee to her, and in comes Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, who mocks Bianca Belair's knee. Jade Cargill walks and tells them they aren't doing that tonight. She tells Bianca Belair to let her go speak with Nick Aldis and walks away. In the ring is the Grayson Waller effect. So we get the Grayson Waller effect with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. And this segment right here, it was just, okay for what it was. Okay segment for what it was. Grayson Waller welcomes them to a very special championship edition of the Grayson Waller Effect. Austin Theory tells them that some might call their guest a megastar. He introduced him as the most talented, entertaining superstar, and now comes Carmelo Hayes. He thanks them for the introduction, and he had to stop them because it sounds like they were describing him, but they missed a few things, like SmackDown's first round draft pick, the hottest new superstar on SmackDown, and him. He tells Theory that guy like them have to stick together, and Grayson Waller says he is right. Carmelo Hayes should be the guest over LA Knight. Carmelo Hayes says he gets to run and they get to the ratings, and they all win. He tells them that the veterans try to take them out. Austin Theory says, look at guy like Bobby Lashley, where is the good advice from him? Only advice he gave the Street Profits was how to lose to them. Kamala Hayes says guys like Bobby Lashley and Corbin are jealous and egomaniacs. Speaking of egomaniacs, LA Knight, there is nothing worse than a veteran who has accomplished nothing and wants to talk all this talk. The fans chant LA Knight. Grayson Waller says the guy who can win the big one, LA Knight, and out comes LA Knight music. LA Knight gets in the ring and the fans chant his name. He tells them, "Let me talk to you." He says he is going to keep it short and sweet. He tells Karan Hayes that he is poking a mean dog with a sharp stick. If you keep knocking on his door, this means dog will take a bite out of you, and it won't take him long for him to realize whose game this is with. Everybody saying LA Knight. As he is about to step out of the ring, Carmelo Hayes hits him from behind, but LA Knight with right hands. Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes attack LA Knight from behind. Out comes the Street Profits, who run down, and they throw A-Town down under and Carmelo Hayes to the outside. He said that Grayson Waller effect just felt forced for them to have the six man tag team match. The Street Profits will have become stale, which does not help. Hashtag SmackDown commercial break. So we get a 6 man tag team match: LA Knight and the Street Profits versus Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory. And this tag team match, this wasn't bad. This was like a pretty good tag team match. The battle rings were underway. Montez Ford and Carmelo Hayes start the match. Montez Ford with an arm drag followed by a drop kick. Dawkins is tagged in and they double team Carmelo Hayes. Dawkins throws him to the ropes, but Dawkins with a face buster, an arm bar by Dawkins, and LA Knight is tagged in. Carmelo Hayes tags in Austin Theory. The fans chant LA Knight, and he gets Austin Theory into an armbar. Austin Theory to the ropes, and Grayson Waller tags himself in, and they double team LA Knight. Grayson Waller with an uppercut, but LA Knight with a clothesline. Dawkins is tagged in and a corkscrew elbow onto Grayson Waller. A splash by Dawkins in the corner. He goes for a splash, but Austin Theory moves out of the way. Austin Theory is tagging and he lands a drop kick onto Dawkins, who falls to the outside. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Dawkins with a right hand onto Grayson Waller and LA Knight knocks Austin Theory on the outside of the ring. Dawkins tags LA Knight into the ring. Right hand and kicks by LA Knight onto Grayson Waller in the corner. A flying tackle by LA Knight and he slams Grayson Waller onto the mat. A jumping elbow by LA Knight. He goes for the cover, but LA Knight breaks it up. Carmelo Hayes with the first 48 onto LA Knight, but in comes Montez Ford, who knocks him to the outside. All 6 men fight, and it's LA Knight and Grayson Waller in the ring. LA Knight with the BFT on Grayson Waller. In comes Carmelo Hayes, but LA Knight throws him to the outside. Montez Ford is tagged into the ring, and LA Knight tackles Carmelo Hayes over the announcer table. Montez Ford with a frog splash onto Grayson Waller. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, LA Knight and the Street Profits. This was a pretty good tag team match. Pretty good 6-man tag team match. Okay, Cody Rhodes is walking backstage and he bumps into Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes wishes him good luck tonight. They shake hands and Randy Orton tells him thank you. A decent 6-man tag team match. I'm not a fan of these kind of tag team matches, but it's leading to LA Knight against Carmelo Hayes. I would love to see Montez Ford versus Carmelo Hayes. Take my money to see that match. Montez Ford versus Carmelo Hayes. Take my money to see that match. All right, let me continue. Commercial break. Cody Rhodes' music hits, and now he comes to the ring. As he is about to speak, Logan Paul's music hits, and now he comes. Logan Paul tells Cody he got played as he walks down to the ramp. He says for the third time, he walks down the ramp in Saudi Arabia with the title and sign and tomorrow he is walking out with the undisputed title on his shoulders as well as the United States Championship. He tells Cody he has facts for him. You already know Logan Paul is going to lose against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to retain the undisputed WWE Championship tomorrow. Watch, I tell you, I'm calling it straight down the middle. But yeah, but I can say this though, Logan Paul is the worst. It's the worst United States Championship in WWE. It's facts by itself. Let me continue. While Cody may have the edge in experience, he is smarter than him. He is better athlete, entertainer, and performer than Cody, and he won't use cheap tactics to win. He gave Michael Cole his brass knuckles, and he tells Cody he has his word. He won't use them in their match tomorrow, which is cap, by the way. You know Logan Paul is gonna find a way to use the brass knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Which you always do. Anyway, let me continue. Cody Rhodes says he is not an idiot and he experience will lead him to believe that Logan Paul is just scared kid, just a scared kid. He tells Logan Paul that he is afraid that someone will see him as a fraud, a YouTuber, a YouTube pretending to be a WWE wrestler. The fans chant, "Yes, you are." Cody Rhodes tells him he doesn't believe that he has seen how good he is, but he has also seen that he has a case imposter syndrome and his guts and experience. Excuse me. We lead him to believe that Logan Paul has another set of brass knuckles on him right now. Logan Paul laughs and says Cody Rhodes is stupid that he doesn't have them. The fans chant liar. Cody Rhodes says Logan is a man of his word. He asks a WWE official Brian to check Logan Paul out. Brian gets in the ring and Logan Paul asks him if this a airport security and if he will do that to check Cody first. Ryan checks Cody out, and Cody is clean. The official begins to check Logan Paul, and he opens Logan's pocket and he finds brass knuckles. Logan Paul says those are his brother's fans, which is cap. Those are Logan Paul's fans. That's all I gotta say. Logan Paul is a liar, and I don't believe what Logan Paul said. He doesn't even wear Prada. Prada. He is from Iowa. Yeah, right. That's cap. Anyway, let me continue. Logan Paul tells Cody to take them. He wasn't honest. He tells Cody that he has them for his security, and Cody has them now. Logan Paul says nothing changed. He doesn't need brass knuckles to beat him. He tells Cody to keep them because tomorrow he will beat him fair and square. Cody says the brass knuckles are a difference between them. It's a way for Logan Paul to check a box, but his title is all he has ever wanted. The road The roles are as real gets. Cody Rhodes tells him that he does not think of him as a YouTuber. He believes he is a pro wrestler. He believes he is a WWE superstar, but until he does this full time, he respects the ring and they are in. Logan Paul will never be on his level. He will never be WWE Undisputed Champion. Cody calls him a kid and tells him he will beat him and regret he ever stepped foot in the ring with him. Cody raised his championship in the air and his music plays. Cody Rhodes was cooking Logan Paul tonight. So Cody Rhodes cut a good promo, good segment, and Logan Paul. I didn't really care about what he has to say. So Cody Rhodes was cooking Logan Paul. Cody Rhodes was cooking Logan Paul in that segment. That's all I have to say. Okay. Byron Saxton is backstage with Randy Orton, and he tells Byron Saxton that ever since Tama Tonga stepped foot in a WWE ring, he has proven he is vicious. But unfortunately for Tama Tonga, he is Randy Orton, and he has made a name for himself by being vicious. But through the course of his career, he has overcome the odds, and tonight will not be any different when Tama Tonga gets hit with the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment, RKO. We cut to Bailey walking backstage. She sees Nia Jax. She tells Bailey to keep her belt clean until SummerSlam. Bailey looks at Nia Jax and walks away with her music playing, and Bailey walks down to the ring. Okay, another solid. That promo itself was solid. Promo, another a solid promo between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. Cody did very well on playing how Logan Paul needs the brass knuckles, and Logan Paul made sure to mention he won't use them in interesting promo Smackdown. Okay, commercial break. Caleb Braxton is backstage with the Street Profits. Montez Ford tells her they feel fantastic and didn't like losing income DIY, and they tell the Street Profits that the agenda is them becoming the tag team champions. Tommaso Ciampa grabs a cup from Montez Ford's hand and says they are always optimistic and their cup is always full. But if it means they have to go through them to become tag team champions, so be it. He pours the water from the cup and says the cup is empty now. Okay, let's move on. So we get Bailey versus Chelsea Green coming by proper names. This was a squash match. The bell rings. We are underway. Chelsea Green with a big kick. She gets to the ring apron and slaps her in the face. Chelsea Green with a drop kick off the top rope. She goes for the cover, but Bailey kicks out. She places Bailey on the ring apron and kicks her in the face. Commercial break. Backroom commercial, and Chelsea Green slams Bailey down onto the mat. A rough rider by Chelsea Green, and she goes for the cover, but Bailey kicks out. Chelsea Green runs towards Bailey, but Bailey slams her onto the mat. Bailey with the rose plant. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Bailey. This was a squash match. Piper Niven with a splash onto Bailey after the match. Piper Niven runs towards Bailey, but Bailey kicks her away. Bailey to the ropes, but Piper Niven slams her onto the mat, and she hits Bailey with the two senton. Piper Niven is about to leave the ring, but turns back and lands another senton onto Bailey. Okay. Nick Aldis is backstage, and then comes AJ Styles. He tells Nick Aldis that he saw what happened in France. They tore the house down, and he was 1 second away from beating Cody Rhodes, 1 second away from beating Randy Orton in King of the Ring match. He has all this for one more chance for the undisputed WWE Championship. He tells Nick Aldis that he needs this. Nick Aldis tells AJ he knows he wants to be WWE Champion, and he knows how much respect has for him. If he was asking for him personally, 100% yes, every day of the week, but professionally, he can't give him what he wants. That chance has to be earned. That takes time. AJ Styles tells Nicholas he knows he doesn't have time. Nicholas tells him that it's not something he can help him with. Okay, let's move on. Chelsea Green dominated the entire match, and Bailey just crushed her with one move. But having Piper Niven as an actual threat for Bailey's championship is something. I am on board to see hashtag SmackDown. So go to commercial break. The Bloodline are backstage, and Paul Heyman tells Solo that he knows Tonga Loa is not there tonight. He knows Tonga Loa is not there tonight because they could not get him across the border. They do a background check on Tongaloa. He won't pass. He tells Solo Sikoa these are very dangerous people he is recruiting to the bloodline, and there is a reason they did not bring them to the bloodline earlier. Solo Sikoa tells him that until Roman Reigns comes back, he is in charge. Paul Heyman tells him that the problem with Tama Tonga is that in comes Tama Tonga in comes Tonga. He tells Paul Heyman in comes Tama Tonga. He tells Paul Heyman the reason why he has been recruiting is because he is that dangerous. And tomorrow the king comes back to the bloodline. By orders of the tribal chief, Solo Sequoia laughs and walks away. Gunther is in the attendance for the match. So we get the main event of the evening. So we get the King of the Ring semi-finals match: Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga, accompanied by the Bloodline. And this match itself, this match right here, this was a good main event match. This was good. The bell rings, we are underway. Tama Tonga with right hands and headbutts to Randy Orton, but Randy Orton with right hand and a fall away slam. Randy Orton throws him shoulder first into the ring post. He gets Tama Tonga in the corner and climbs the second rope, and Randy Orton with right hands. Randy Orton throws Tama Tonga to the outside of the ring, and he slams Tama Tonga onto the announcer desk. Randy Orton goes for a backdrop, but Tama Tonga lands on his feet and he clips Randy Orton's leg from behind and pushes him into the ring post. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Tama Tonga goes for a frog splash off the second rope onto Randy Orton's knee. Um, Randy Orton's knee, but Randy Orton moves out of the way. Tama Tonga on the ring apron and Randy Orton drags him. He goes for the DDT, but Tama Tonga lands on his feet and he snaps Randy Orton's leg. Right hands by Tama Tonga and a sleeper hold by Tama Tonga. Randy Orton gets to his feet with Tama Tonga on his back, but Randy Orton slams him into the turnbuckle. Randy Orton on his feet, but Tama Tonga with a chop on Randy Orton's leg. A sleeper hold by Tama Tonga, but Randy Orton with a backdrop. Okay, Randy Orton with a clothesline followed by a snap power slam. Randy Orton places him on the ring apron and goes for a DDT, but Tama Tonga gets back in the ring and throws Randy Orton to the outside. A rake to the eyes by Randy Orton, and he slams Tama Tonga onto the announcer table. He throws Tama Tonga back into the ring. Tama Tonga gets back to his feet and runs towards Randy Orton. But Randy Orton drags him and places him onto the second rope and hits him with a DDT. Randy Orton goes for the RKO. Solo Sikoa gets onto the ring apron and Tama Tonga pushes Randy Orton towards Solo Sikoa. Randy Orton knocks Solo Sikoa down. Tama Tonga rolls Randy Orton up, but Randy Orton kicks out. Both men get to their feet and Randy Orton hits him with an RKO and he goes for the cover and gets a pin. The winner of the match, Randy Orton. This was a good main event match. Solo Sikoa attacks Randy Orton from behind, but out comes Kevin Owens to the ring. Right hands by Kevin Owens. He goes for the stunner, but Solo Sikoa pushes him away and he leaves the ring. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens celebrate in the ring and SmackDown goes off the air. A good main event a good main event. Tama Tonga has the Tasmanian Devil look, and it works for him. Randy Orton getting the win was the right decision considering Gunther in the finals. Hashtag SmackDown and WWE Smackdown goes off the air. And like I said earlier, WWE Smackdown was a decent show, and that's all I have to say. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Smackdown review on highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what your thoughts on Smackdown tonight because it was a decent show. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Follow my social media down below in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my WWE King and Queen of the Ring review on highlights. And I'll see you guys this Sunday for my AEW Double or Nothing review on highlights. That video is going to be dropping this Sunday. And tomorrow I'm going to be dropping my WWE King and Queen of the Ring review and WWE King and Queen review and highlights. That's all I have to say. Um, this your boy Big Boy Snapshot TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I'm trying to get to that 3K watch hours in that membership. So help me get to that 3K watch hours in that membership. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.